All right, Aries or Aries cross watcher. So I was just in the shower and I'm like hearing this song on repeat in my head. Now, I haven't heard this song in a long, long time. In fact, let's look it up. I'm going to definitely need Google for this. Help me out, Google. It's called Guys Do It All the Time by Mindy McCready. Mandy, could be someone's name, Amanda. Anyway, just picking up on that real quick. So I was hearing this, I'm sitting there washing my hair and I'm like, guys do it all the time and they expect us to understand when the shoe's on the other foot. That is, the tune is off. It's completely off. But basically, if you don't know this song, look it up, guys. I'm going to read a little bit of the lyrics. But basically, it's kind of like the whole song is the idea of, well, guys do it all the time. Now, take it as it resonates. Aries or Aries crosswatcher. This could be reversed, but some of you may be thinking, hey, I'm only giving you what you're giving me. You as in a guy or girl, it doesn't matter. I'm only giving another person what they're giving me. Basically, I got it in like Capricorn's message, matching energies. I'm just giving you what you're giving me, whether it's your friends, love interests, current partners, people at work. It's like, look, don't be mad at me because I'm giving you what you gave me or what you're currently giving me. I'm just mirroring your energy. That's it. Guys do it all the time. It's something like that. It kind of reminds me of the song Like a Boy from Sierra. It's like people like to treat you certain ways. They can get away with certain things when it's okay when they do it. But God forbid you do it. You know, guys, girls, friends, lovers, whoever. God forbid you pour into someone what they've been pouring into you, or the lack thereof, giving them nothing to work with because they're giving you nothing to work with. God forbid, somebody message you. I hate short sleeves. I mean, I like the way short sleeves look, but I hate the way they get tucked up in your pits. I can't. We've talked about this before. Anyways, like somebody could be like, well, Aries or Aries crosswatcher, they're not saying anything. They didn't respond. And it's like, well, didn't you not respond the last time I said something? It's not like an eye for an eye. There's a difference when somebody's being like petty. You're not being petty here. I'm hearing Tommy, Timothy, Tim. I'm not being petty. I'm giving you what you gave me. If I wrote you and you did not respond, well, then I'm not going to respond when you write me. I'm going to match energy with everyone now in life. Maybe you was always like you giving the most energy. Not only are you not going to do that, but you don't even expect anyone else to do that with you. You don't expect anyone to give more to you, nor are you begging for it, than you're willing to give to them. Now, if you can't give equally, like somebody's giving, I mean, that can be anything. You know, if you can't give like on the same level because maybe you don't have what someone has, you can give equally in another way. You see? If something ain't equal here, it don't matter what it is. Romantic, friendship, family, work, professional, business connections, you're not going to give either. If you don't hear from them, they're not going to hear from you. If they don't respond or they act like you're a bother when you reach out, well, then you're not going to respond when they reach out. That's only fair. I think that's fair, right? So let's read the lyrics. You're just being fair, basically. Aries, being fair. People don't like when you're fair, though. Ooh, that makes people really angry when you're fair. So let's read the lyrics. Guys do it all the time, and you expect us to understand. When the shoe's on the other foot, you know that's when it hits the fan. Exactly. Get over it, honey. Life's a two-way street, or you won't be a man of mine. Sure, I had some beers with the girls last night, but guys do it all the time. I know I left my clothes all over the place, and I took your $20. No, I didn't get the front yard cut, because I had to wash my truck. Will you bring me a cold one, baby, and turn on the TV? We'll talk about this later. There's a ball game I want to see. Like, you're putting someone off. You're putting someone off. You're making them not the priority anymore because you weren't a priority in their life. It's just fair. It's only fair. I mean, it's only fair. That's it. I'm getting something about an affair. Some of you also may be doing something with your hair because I see something about hair. Dang it, what was I saying? Something about affair. Oh, affair, actually. Somebody may have actually even been like married here, or had a long-term connection with someone, and it's like, I don't know, they would allude to certain things or do certain things, and you're like, is this person trying to sneak with me? Are they trying to, like, okay, well, no. And if they reach back out again, I'm not going to say nothing to them. Or maybe you've been talking to someone, or you were talking to someone even on a friend level, but it's like you were always the one giving the most intimate details about yourself, and not really this person. They just scratched the surface, like a scratch off card. They weren't really going there with you, not fully. You were the one talking the most. You were the one going in depth most, or they're always the one wanting to know information about you, but not giving as much about them unless you ask for it. So you're like, okay, well, then I'm not going to volunteer anything. You're going to have to ask me. And even then, I'm going to choose if I want to give you the answer. No. Like, I'm not going to do that. Guys do it all the time, and you expect us to understand. You look like you just took a long look in the mirror. Tell me, baby, if things don't look a whole lot clearer. Like, somebody could be waking up because you've kind of given them a dose of their own medicine. Yeah. That's it. I'm going to title it that, a dose of their own medicine. Again, I want to reiterate, this is not a petty Aries. Can we be petty? Anyone on this earth can be petty. We've all been petty, and we're not proud of it. This isn't being petty. This is equal reciprocation. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't hold a conversation with someone on the phone. Let's say a telemarketer calls, or a bill collector, or even someone you're doing business with, your bank. Are you going to stay on the phone if they're not talking back? Vice versa? No, you're going to hang the shit up. So it's like you done hung something up. You're not reciprocating. You're not pouring into a person anymore. Whoever this person is, could be more than one person at different areas of life, and they all feel it. They're all feeling it. They're like, oh, wow. It's doing something to them. It's causing them to think, you know. It's making somebody really think here, like, well, it isn't really fair. I haven't really been reciprocating. I guess they're right. You know, it's not about being right. But somebody's realizing, I mean, even if it's not about being right, you are right. You're right for pulling away. You're right for protecting your energy. You're right for only matching their energy and giving them what they're giving you, or the lack thereof. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. My stomach's growling. But you know what I'm saying? I think it's going to cause someone to get a little pep in their step. They're going to want to, you know, do something more about it, because they're going to realize why. Like, maybe someone's even wondering, I don't know why they wouldn't get this, but, and I'm not trying to be ugly about that, but seriously, they didn't get it. They didn't understand that it takes two to make a connection, a friendship, a relationship, a family situation work. It takes two. So anyway, I think someone's going to get like a pep in their step. They're going to want to, you know, show you more because they feel the window closing in. I'm seeing, like, you guys ever played Tomb Raider? I used to play Tomb Raider when I was younger and watch my brothers play it. And the walls would close in with the spikes on it. Somebody can feel like the window of opportunity. Thank you, Spirit. That was going to take me forever. Thank you, God. The window of opportunity is closing in, or it's right about, you know, like, just, it's like after having a baby and it you know, after a while it just goes right back. Or being celibate, that's a better one. Being celibate, oh yeah, it goes back. It definitely goes back. Takes a couple of years, but you start to go back, you know, and it's like, it hurts, you know, like you can't even put a tampon on it. TMI, but you know what I mean? Like, things go back, and I feel like you're going back to normal, whatever that is, or you're going back to just focusing more on you. Someone's realizing that you're not holding space. Thank you, God. Again, you're not holding space for them any longer. You're filling up the space. You're like, I got vacancy. There's vacancy over here. Yep, over here. And they're wondering, like, can they fix this? Can they work on something with you? And you're like, work on what? It still wouldn't be equal. It wouldn't matter if you did make a move now, because it's still not equal. Especially if this is someone who's going to, like, reach out to you and they're in a relationship now. Or maybe if someone's going to, like, try to step it up now, you have to wonder and still ask yourself, are they doing it for the right reasons, or are they stepping it up now and taking more of an initiative and trying harder now because they know that I'm closing the door? Like, why is it really that this person is, like, stepping it up now? I'm not saying be like super overly cautious, but come on now. Nobody's going to protect you in this earth and in this life like you're going to protect you. And you have to. Unfortunately, we live in a world of sickness. I mean, there's some sicks out there. People will do anything, tell you anything, say anything, and do anything to keep you on the side and keep you strung along and waiting and whatever, or just be in your life to keep information on you if they don't really care about you. Family, friends, all the above. People at work connections. Okay, you're like, I'm not doing this. You get. There's so many other turds in the toilet. You can do that with somebody else. Okay, time is money, and my energy is very important to me. It's like you're rationing your time, you're rationing your energy that you give to people. And I don't think they're gonna like this. They're already not liking it. I pick up on it right now. They feel like, let's do it. It may even be making somebody like want you more. But that's like, what happens when they get it? I mean, is this catch and release? You know, you have to wonder. What happens when they finally catch it? You ever seen that movie? I've talked about this before, but I'm picking up on it again. Is it The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger? 24 seconds on the clock. When he says, I'm like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't know what to do if I actually caught one. Right? Like, you gotta wonder. It begs the question, like, it's gonna show you someone's true colors if they're really serious or not. Are they really serious? You're about to find out if somebody's really serious by how they step it up, how they come in, how they, take the initiative. If they don't, and they're not really trying, if it just kind of dies off and you don't hear from them again because you aren't making the moves, you aren't giving the most, or being so excited every time they message you and reach out and talk. I mean, they're either going to do more to make sure they don't lose this connection with you, or it ain't going to go nowhere, and then you did the right thing. You see what I mean? There's nothing wrong with equal reciprocated energy. That's what we should do. That's fair. That's self-love. And that's what you're doing. So you're closing out the chapter. You may even take people out of your phone. You may block some people. And again, not out of being petty, not out of hatefulness, but just for energy purposes. You may erase their pictures if you've been holding on to them. Holds on to energy. It's all energy. You may take them off your social media, off a friends list, something like that. You may stop responding, stop replying, stop even opening a message, stop looking at it because they're not doing it. You're not getting anything. So, put that energy more into you, and you're going to realize that at the end of the day, you're not the one drained while everybody else is like freely plugging into you. It's like you're what do you call that? My timer went off, but what do you call that, spirit? Solar. You're like a solar panel. You're energetically giving to other people's souls, but they're not giving to yours. And at the end of the day, you're drained, and you're wondering why you have no energy, and why maybe you get sick, or why certain things are happening, and you're left wondering, and you're in a bed because you're taking on everyone else's energy, and they're taking all the light from you. That's not fair. That's not fair. Like, you have to wonder, what does somebody truly want from you? And you shouldn't have to wonder. That's the problem. You're about to know, or by their actions and lack of actions, that'll tell you everything. So you were just basically being present for nothing. They were just checking in with you whenever, like, whatever their reason was, whenever they wanted to. I don't think so, buddy. You guys do it all the time. All right, guys. Love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.